smile?
I got a lot of reasons to smile. It's Easter week. Jesus died for my sins. I got so much to be thankful for each day that I live. I get to be a light and an influence to the people around me. And so it's just a lot of things to be thankful for. The staff here, these people, my teammates, the community. So many things to be thankful for.
Wilkin only halfway through spring, but how do you see this offensive line coming together with so many guys that have never played together before?
Yeah, it's difficult, like you said, with so many guys who haven't played together, but I just think like that's a testament to our coach and our coaches here just being able to put different lines together every day and be able to gel together. But this dates back in January when we all first got here and we started working out together, training together. That chemistry started then. So just each day that we get to practice with each other, we're trying not to take it for granted and just go out and be 5 as 1, like they say.
What was that recruitment like here to A&M, and what ultimately sealed the deal for you to make this decision?
Yeah, so like when I got in the portal, I had a lot of schools reaching out to me, and I know I had an existing relationship with Coach Wiggins, and then playing for Alabama, you would kind of watch different teams while you're watching film. We would play similar teams that A&M would play, and I would see their offensive line getting after people. And so I had to make a decision that's best for me, where I'm going to develop the most. And I feel like Coach Cush has done a great job. His track record speaks for itself as far as developing players. And so I needed to take a next step in my game, and I feel like coming here is really going to do that. But I just spent a lot of time with my family before and after the season, praying that God would just show me, ordain and dictate my steps. And I really, I can't really explain it to a lot of people, but I just know that I'm doing what's right by God. So that's what ultimately made my decision here. And He's given me so much peace in this transition, and the relationships that I've gotten to make are special.
I know you're from the Tuscaloosa area. Was it hard to pick up and leave home, maybe kind of for the first time?
Yeah, it was hard, and I didn't really want to, but I knew that this was right. And I had a lot of reasons to stay, but there was also a lot of good reasons to leave. So it was a tough decision, but I graduated from Alabama. I started there for a couple years, and I mean, it's a special place to me, and it's always going to be a special place to me. And I didn't want to leave with any bad blood or burn any bridges. I still got a good relationship with everybody there, and so that was big for me, not burning those bridges, because I love those people. But this is what's my chapter. It's the next chapter for me, so this is what I had to do.
What do you feel like you really bring to the table, and just kind of the role you feel like you're going to fit into this offensive line?
I think what I bring to the table is, in this room specifically, it's just some experience. We have a younger room, but we also have a room from guys all across the SEC, guys that transferred in. And so I'm just trying to bring that in. I'm trying to bring like stability to my position and just be able to be like consistent each and every day. That's something I'm really trying to battle this year. It's consistency, and then like winning at the last couple seconds of my reps. It's just like sustaining my blocks. That's big, and that's what me and my coach are really focusing on.
To your point about SEC experience, especially among the transfers, just like, what do you feel like is like the biggest benefit that maybe brings to the table when guys are coming in and you're forming kind of a new unit?
I just think the biggest thing is, like you hit on, is the experience. Like, we've played enough snaps to kind of like that first time you go on the road and you're starting, and it's like, that's a big deal. I don't care who you are. Like, you're on the road, you're starting, it's a hostile environment. Like, we played in a bunch of games like that, a lot of us that transferred here. So that's not everything, but it is a good thing to add.
What is A&M getting in Isaiah Horton?
I mean, like he was in there earlier, he's a playmaker, he's big, physical. One thing that I love as an offensive lineman is you can line him up next to us. He can chip guys, he can play off the ball, and he can crack the box, help us get on the perimeter. So he's a big physical receiver, but he's also a playmaker. Like if you watched the Iron Bowl last year and other games like that, he's just a playmaker, and he's hungry. And I'm starting to see even more of that out of him in this transition.
So what stands out to you that's different about living in College Station as opposed to Tuscaloosa?
I actually feel like College Station and Tuscaloosa is kind of similar. There's so many restaurants here to eat, though, and so I like that. But I don't know. I mean, it's good people both spots, but the format, it's a little bigger. Like when I leave here, I hit a left and it's just straight down the road. Hit one more left and I'm home. So it's very similar, though.
So where are you eating at right now at College Station? What's some of your favorite spots?
Dude. Don't put me on the spot. 1860 Italia, that place is really good. That's one of my favorite spots. Another spot that I feel like people kind of think like, is Napa Flats. Not the bistro one, I've never been there, but Napa Flats, they got good chicken parm. Let's see, there's this food truck that comes on Sundays here every now and then. They do wings, but it's in Houston. Oh my gosh, it's so good. And then another thing, Chicken Express. Like I always used to eat like churches back home, but Chicken Express is pretty good. But also the food here in the dining hall is spectacular. Like they've done a great job apparently this year with the food and stuff. Obviously I wasn't here last year, but the food, like it's hard to not eat in there. Food's really good.
Wilkin, I know you played guard and tackle.
Yeah.
How important was it for you to want to play right tackle?
Yeah.
How much did it mean? Elko, we asked him about it. He said that he thinks you're an elite right tackle and he wants you to.
Oh, that means a lot. Like playing guard, I really don't have anything against playing guard. Like I know that was what God had for me in that season and playing guard, but I feel like if I could play right tackle at a high level and that's what I love to do, I should play that. But does that mean in the NFL I'm not going to play guard or I don't know. But I think for this season, that's my focus is to be, like Coach Elko said, an elite right tackle. And it means the world to have a staff that believes in you and that pours into you every day, and they kind of like are believing that and they kind of speak that over me. So that is a blessing for sure.
What's the difference between playing right guard, playing right tackle? Like, what do you need for both positions? And then why do you feel like right tackle is just a perfect fit for you with this team?
Yeah, I think like something that was tough for me last year was like I never played guard. So like I was learning in front of millions of people on TV or whatever and in front of really good opponents and playing against a lot of high draft picks or whatever it is. So, but the room that we had at Alabama, they really helped me. Like playing next to Parker was a blessing. He was really elite and he would pour into me, and having guys like Jaden Roberts to help sharpen me in that room, that was good. But I mean, the differences speak for itself. Like you're playing in space, you're playing inside. In the inside, like the run game is a lot different, but pass pro is also a little bit easier when you're in space. It's a little bit more difficult, but I just feel like if you're athletic enough, if you're big enough, you have a good frame and you can move. And I played tackle my whole career, so that's kind of what I like to do. I have nothing against playing guard. I just want to help my team win a national championship at the end of the day.
As a veteran, is there anybody on the offensive line that's like underclassmen, maybe even the senior, like that's impressed you?
Dude, our whole freshman class has impressed me, like from the jump. And guys just coming out, working hard, and like want to soak up like a sponge. I love to see that. It fires me up to see young guys who are really eager and they're not going through the motions. All three of the freshmen, like they're very intense and serious about their business.
You spoke about your faith.
Yes, sir.
You're a young guy. How long is that just you just grew up in it, or what's your?
Yeah, I grew up in it, but there's been some experiences throughout my life where God changed my life. Like since I was born, I grew up around the faith. I grew up being a Christian, but God kind of like got my attention with things throughout my football career where maybe I'm like idolizing football more than I should be, idolizing my career, whatever it is. And so God kind of got my attention and showed me like, the Bible says not to have your faith on a shifting sand, but put it on a firm rock. Like God's never going to change on you. And so it's good to put your faith in something bigger than a game, bigger than people. And so that's been big for me. And just like, I mean, that's really the biggest thing. Like God just showing me that through a game that I love.
How would you describe kind of your leadership style and just kind of what maybe the reception to what you brought in that aspect has been to this team?
Yeah, I would say my leadership style is versatile. Like I love to lead by example, but at the same time, like right when a person behind me does their rep, like I want to go up to them and be like, hey, that looks good, but try this, try that, just trying to help the coaches out. And it is different like when you've been out there and experienced it. I kind of see like myself and some of the young guys, and so being able to tell them like carry your hand or whatever it is. So I like to do that and just try to always like have a play at an intensity that's gonna encourage the other guys,
To that point, being one of the new guys, was it a point of emphasis to come in here and try to lead, or is it more try to fit in and kind of mesh where you get?
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. When I first got here, I didn't want to come on too strong. Like nobody likes that guy, you know what I mean? Like I wanted to come in, learn more about the program, learn about Coach Moffitt, learn how he runs things, learn about the staff, and then kind of like earn my respect and then push the leadership. But at the end of the day, like if you're a leader, you're gonna be a leader. You know what I mean? I just didn't want to come on too strong.
Yeah. Which maybe one or two edge rushers have really caught your eye so far this spring?
Man. I feel like that's a tough question. I think that our coaches here, the defensive line coaches, have done a great job just like sharpening guys and being able to put me in matchups versus different players every single day. But I would say Anto, I mean, I don't want to discredit anybody. All the edge rushers have pushed me every single day in practice, and they've been really helping me grow as a player in the run and the pass. So